Hi, it's Lindy. Um, I'm not calling. I'm coming here with my week 3 update. I was banded on the 2nd of May. My starting weight was 140.8 at the start of the Optifast diet, and my day of surgery I was 142.8, I think. 132.8, sorry. That'd be bad if it went up so high. 132.8, and today I was 130.5. Last week I saw 128.8, which I was absolutely thrilled about, and I not only put on weight, but seemed to have just not lost any. And it was that time of the month, and I don't know whether it's to do with that. I don't know what's going on. I don't know whether it's because I started mushies, but I basically haven't lost any weight, which is really depressing. And I've been feeling really crap the last couple of days, and I'm actually depressed. Like, I actually think I am depressed. I feel really emotional. I just cry at the drop of a hat. I just want to cry all the time. I'm angry. I just feel like I'm yelling all the time. I'm intolerant. I just feel terrible. And I don't know whether it's just a natural thing, because I have had depression before and I used to take antidepressants. But I stopped taking them at the end of last year, and I had been completely fine because I just really didn't think that I needed them. I think when I started taking them, I think a lot of it had to do with the fact that I had an underactive thyroid, undiagnosed, and I think that can make you depressed. I mean, I know it can, and I'm on the right medication for that now. So I felt it was the right time to go off them. But anyway, I don't want. I'm not going back on them, and I know everyone has their ups and downs. I just feel really blah at the moment. And I also feel like maybe I'm getting a cold or something. It's that kind of time of year where everyone gets sick, but I'm not normally someone who gets sick. I'm not, I might get maybe one cold a year or something. I don't really get sick. So anyway, I just feel really crappy. I'm picking Elvis up from school, so I'm just waiting in the car. And I got a new iPhone today. I had just a normal iPhone 4, which I'd had for 2 years, and I decided to get a new one, and I didn't go for the iPhone 5 because I kind of don't like the look of them, and I don't think that they're worth paying extra to have something that doesn't really have any more features than the iPhone 4S. So I ended up getting an iPhone 4S, which I'm happy with, and this one has Siri on it, which I probably will never use, but I was just practicing. It's really funny. I just spoke into the phone and said, Siri, camera. Oh, I just said camera, and she just puts the camera on for you. How cool is that? Even though it's quicker probably just to push the camera button, but oh well. It's like modern, really modern space age kind of stuff. We'll be having hover cars next thing we know. What else? I'm still having some pain around my port site. I suppose that's probably normal too. I have an appointment on Monday for, well, hopefully my first fill. I can't imagine that he wouldn't be giving me one. So that's like 3.5 weeks, and I know the minimum that my surgeon will do a fill is 3 weeks. So I'm pretty lucky to be able to get in to have one. So that's exciting, but kind of nerve-wracking at the moment. I know that this is a journey and there are so many phases, but I have been struggling so much with the emotional side of it, and I don't know if that's made me depressed or it's because I'm depressed, or I don't really know. I just feel I'm really struggling at the moment, and I definitely can eat more. Look, I can eat more than a cupful, but I don't think I have been. And I can't imagine what it's going to be like. Like, I can't imagine being able to eat the way that they say that we're supposed to be able to eat and have 2 to 3 half-cut meals a day and then not be thinking about food. Like, to me, that just seems so impossible because I feel like I'm thinking about food all the time, just like I did before. It's really, really depressing. And I've had moments where I've gone, what have I done? Even though I know that I'll get through this, I know I will. I know that I'll feel better. And, you know, it's only been the last few days. Like, before that I was feeling really good and I was feeling really happy and people were noticing my weight loss and I was losing weight, and now I just feel like I'm stuck and I'm not losing anything. And, you know, and I've also been walking every day. I'm just feeling, and I think probably everyone has gone through this. It's just hard to see that you're going to move beyond it in a way. Yeah, it's doing my head in, to be honest. So it'll be interesting to see what happens on Monday after I see my surgeon, see if he gives me a feel. But one thing I am excited about is I'm meeting up with someone who I met on a forum in Australia. If you don't know about it, it's called Banding Together. And it's a website where, well, it's basically forums really, but there's a chat room and things like that, which I don't use. But yeah, so there's a group of us May banders, and I just put a notice on there the other day saying that I was going to be in Melbourne and would anyone like to catch up. And one of the girls who is a week behind me, so she's 2 weeks out, because I had said that I was feeling so you know, really struggling with the emotional eating. Like, I just want to feed my face and you know, having to eat things so slowly and that kind of thing. Anyway, I'm meeting up with one of the girls on Monday, so I'm actually really, really looking forward to it, because it really is, like, none of my friends have got weight issues. You know, some of them might think they'd like to lose a few kilograms or anything, or something, but they don't really they're not obese. And it's really hard, as you all know, to explain to people why you had the surgery and how it affects you. Like, nobody can know how hard it is when, you know, you're feeling emotional and all you want to do is eat and feed your face. Here's me crying again. I think I'm just feeling quite alone at the moment, like, which is probably depression. I don't know. I just feel like, and I know it's not true. I know that people love me, but I feel really just alone and like nobody cares. Nobody knows, nobody understands, nobody asks. You know, and I don't have a husband at home to be nice to me, and, you know, I see lots of you people on here with these nice boyfriends and fiancés and husbands and partners. And I find that hard. I mean, not that I've ever had one. I've been single, you know, for a long time. Because I've chosen not to. Not that I've chosen, just hasn't happened, I suppose. But I think I've just really been feeling alone in this whole thing. And, you know, my mum says, you know, I support you and all that kind of thing, and she does. And I tried to get her to take the Dr. Paul O'Brien's Lapband book home with her the other day to read. Because I said to her, I don't want you to giving me the wrong advice. I want you to know what I'm supposed to be doing. And if you see me eating something, I don't want you saying, you know, should you be eating that, or it's so hard. And she just said, I'm not going to watch it. I know I won't have I'm not going to read it. I haven't got the concentration span at the moment to read a book. And I said, watch the DVD. And she's like, oh. And she just didn't want to do it, and it really annoyed me, because I don't know, I just wanted her to really understand and know, you know, because I do feel like if I have a slip, or if I'm doing something a certain way, like, or eating a certain thing, she'll be thinking something of it. It's just that stupid thing we all have of wanting to please our mothers. It's futile, I know. I mean, on the whole, she's a good mother, but I still have that thing of wanting to please her. Um, anyway, I'm on normal food now. I haven't really had anything normal much. I mean, you know, like, I guess I had some Mexican last night, burritos. I just had one small burrito, and then we had leftovers today, so I did another one today. I had another one for lunch. Probably not the healthiest food. Really, I just want to have a big salad, but I don't think I'm allowed to. I need to go and have a look at the rules again. I'm going to leave this video here because the bell has just rang and I have to grab Elvis and take him to the hairdresser's. I might see if I can get a little fringe cut myself. I was going to grow my fringe out, but I've decided I don't think I will. I think I'll get it cut short again because I really like it short. So, yes, hopefully next time I post I'll be a little bit happier. Struggling. If anyone's got any words of advice, please give them to me. Or, you know, just if you've gone through this. I mean, I know you all have. And I've watched all your videos, and maybe I need to go back and watch them all again and get some hope from you. So I will talk soon. Bye.